Hey, what's up, JK Party people? We are back, and today we're playing another round of Why You Lying? And basically, you have to tell a story and trick the other team into believing that the story is either true or false. So they're given a card. On this card, there's a noun that's written that you have to use in your story. And here you guys can see that it says false. So if Tiffany gets this word, she has to deliver it to the opposite team, and now she has to make it sound true. And if they guess that her story is true, then guess what? She gets a point. But if they call her out on her little trickery and they're like, what? That is so fake, it's false, then guess what? This team gets the point. Let's play. All right, guys. Team A, Team B, what's your team name?
Team A?
That's what you want?
Oh, I don't know. The A team! A team, yeah!
Oh, we got
I like the A-team.
the A team.
The A team!
The A-team.
I pity the fool. Damn, that's an old ass reference.
All right, now we gotta think of.
They were already playing reruns when I was little.
We're the rocket launchers.
No, but yours are bad. Last time we were nuts.
Rocket launchers?
But they're the A-team.
But rocket launcher sounds so cool.
Oh, Julia, really?
See?
Fine, we're the rocket launchers. Yay!
We're the Mr. T A team.
All right. Okay, rocket launchers, A team. I like A team better. Fuck.
Who goes first?
You want
Pendejos.
her to go first?
Julia goes first.
All right.
Okay.
You ready, Julia?
Hey,
Unless you're not ready.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready.
cool.
Okay.
All right, so you have a minute to deliver your story.
So there was a time where my grandma, which is on my mom's side, actually came down to take care of my mom. And both of them would make comments about my body. My grandma would say that I'm too skinny, and my mom would say that I'm too big. So every time that we would have a meal, my grandma would comment like,
oh my god, you're too skinny, you should just eat more.
and my mom was like, no, she's getting big, like you shouldn't. And then so like she'll just like try to like blockade my grandma from like giving the spoon over to my plate. And then my mom would be like, take your plate away! Take your plate away before she actually puts it on your plate. And I'll be like, and I'll be so lost because like you could just see both of them being like this, like just struggling all over. And then so my grandma will still comment like,
She's too skinny, she's a stick, she needs more, she needs to grow.
and my mom's like, no, she's getting too big, like you can't, like no guys will like her, she's too fat. Yeah, and so, like they would, I don't know what else to go from there because I'm pretty
that
much
sounds
like that.
fucking real as
That
shit.
sounds really real. That sounds like it's
That's like a
stereotypical
yeah.
So you
Asian
have 2
parent.
minutes to interrogate.
Like a grandma and mother fight over the kid's side.
What did your dad say about all this?
My dad's usually a quiet one, so he likes to stay out of it.
What about did this ever happen to your sister?
Yeah, same thing. Like my grandma would say that she's too skinny, and then my mom was like saying no, she's getting big.
How old are you when you said this?
I didn't say an age.
Oh, now I'm asking
Oh.
how old are you?
It was in middle school, because that was the time when my grandma came down.
How long did she stay with you guys?
She stayed for about like half a year.
I do remember you being called, like you said that your family members always called you like fat or whatever, but I never heard your family members calling you too skinny.
I mean, if you look at old pictures, there were a lot of like, I was literally like a scarecrow and like a stick. If you see all my pictures, and so my grandma would always just call me very lanky girl.
Ew, so lanky.
They would do this every time you would eat?
Well, most of the time, so I think they kind of reached a happy medium where when my grandma left, my mom, like, she would just feed me more on the behalf of my grandma so my mom doesn't have to face a lecture from her.
What did
After
your
she
grandma
left?
try to feed you
Yeah.
the most? What did your grandma try to feed you the most? What did she think would make you grow?
Like, meat and vegetables, whatever, like, dish we had that day.
So it just didn't.
Yeah, so it's like,
food in
so
general.
it's just like, so whatever, like, I just finished, she'd be like, oh, here, you should just eat more. And then, like, she'll just plop it on my plate.
Amount of bullshit, so fucking shit.
Did your mom ever go through that with your grandma growing up? Did she ever tell you?
Not much of the food part. She would always tell me how she would criticize on my mom's pet.
Was your grandma a farmer?
My grandma was not a farmer.
What was she?
God, it was no. It wasn't a farmer, but it was. All I knew is that she didn't. Oh,
Well,
Man, she stalled. She just stalled for the last 15 seconds.
Like, all
You gotta answer that.
All I know is that she wasn't like a villager or like a farmer or anything, but she did do a position that was higher. That's all I know. I don't know exactly because I know that my grandpa was a doctor.
So she worked in a company in the city.
Yeah.
She wasn't from the countryside.
All right.
So you have 2 minutes to decide if Julia's story is true or false. Discussion.
You know, the farmer question was because usually people that say that, Asians that say that, farmer like families want big.
Usually do that.
Big,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like somebody from the city, they wouldn't want.
They want elegant.
Yeah,
thin,
slimmer
Yeah.
bodies.
slimmer. That's why I'm just
It's
like.
also Chinese though.
What?
It defies anything.
That's why her grandma's generation maybe like thick was beautiful.
Yeah.
They were like Nicki Minaj. That shit's like fucking. That's the size.
You
I guess
to
the
be
only
thick, thick.
if there was it
Thick,
would
thick.
be a lie. It would be the fact that her grandma never came over. Then how would we know that?
Fuck. Well, I mean, if it's a lie, it has to be 50% a lie.
No, I don't think so. I think
Well, the
lie
rule
make-
is-
it's oh, that's the rule.
Yeah, it has to be
Oh, okay.
50%. It can't be like 1%, 10%. It has to be half the story's a lie.
I don't know. This story, she told it like a lot less nervous too. So she was like confident. So I feel like it's true. It's a true story. She didn't stutter. She didn't have her Velcro mouth.
Velcro.
Then maybe she got better because of the last round.
Maybe.
I don't know. It just sounds like such a stereotypical like Asian dinner
It does.
where like parents and grandparents are fighting over how fat you are and how you're not fat enough. I heard it so many times.
Is there like a respect thing where that wouldn't happen, where parents would fight with the grandparents in Asian culture?
All I know is I feel like every single Cantonese family tells their daughter they're too fat or too skinny.
It's always contradicting.
Right?
They're never
We
perfect.
actually did it in our skit. Shit,
Right?
Mom says.
Yep, shit Asian mom says.
They're
Fuck.
never
I don't know. I think I'm going to go with true. Personally.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to
Because
say.
Julie has a tendency to kind of stutter when she lies, and
She
she didn't
stutters.
stutter that much.
All right, time, guys.
Alright. I'm gonna say. Fuck. I don't know
It's
because.
stereotypical story.
It is. It is. It is, but I've never heard her family saying that. She's always said that like they would call her out and then they would be like talk about her weight, but I never heard like them saying she was too skinny.
She never talked about her grandma before. That I know of.
Decision time.
Is she the mother liar or is she the mother truth?
I think she's true.
Alright.
She's a truth.
I believe you guys because you guys.
All right, someone say it out loud. For your
True.
team. He was like about to say it.
It was
I don't know.
How
What's
should he
false
break?
about it?
Yeah.
What's false
She
about it?
never.
That's a very good story. Very good story.
You're proving girl.
Because I guessed wrong too.
Me too.
What was false about it was that my grandma would be the one that says that I'm always fat, and my mom would say that I'm too skinny. And they never fought over about me about giving food. My mom
And
would
the
be
whole
one.
thing was a fucking
My
lie.
mom would be the one to always give me food on my plate after I finish. But my grandma's a terrible cook. She doesn't cook really well, but she did come over and take care of my mom for a while.
Wait, so your mom would say that you're too skinny?
I think
Yeah,
they switched
my-
roles,
yeah.
right? It was always
My mom would say I'm
Oh.
too skinny, and she would be the one to always put food on my plate.
Because I remember specifically your grandma or someone in your
Yeah.
family kept saying that you were too fat,
And my
you
grandma
told
was
me
the one.
that, but I didn't remember who it was.
Yeah, but
yeah.
they never had like food battles at all. No.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be awesome? That's
That would
like,
have been pretty epic.
because
though.
that it's not hard
It
to
sounds
believe.
real.
though.
Yeah.
You tricked me for sure.
Oh,
too.
good.
That was a
Little
good one.
Shady,
Woo!
shady. Good job.
My word was comments.
Comments?
Yeah, comments.
Oh, they would make comments.
They would make comments. Yeah.
Make the comment, babe.
All right, good job, Julie. You had all of us good.
Yeah, me too.
Believe
You're
you.
a liar.
Lot of
It's
bullshit.
too hard.
Okay, since Julia started, it's only fair that Joe on that end starts.
Okay, my turn. So, as you know, I have a channel where I vlog.
Oh, do you?
I do.
What's the name of your channel?
If you guys want to check it out, it's youtube.com/theunclechin. Put that shit right there. But anyways, I vlog on that channel, and as you guys know, for a while, like I got back into the martial art, you know, and then me and Noah, we would train a lot and all that stuff. And during this time, I decided, you know, vlogs were getting a little boring, and I really want to start turning this into a more like hobbies channel where I do more martial arts, I do airsoft, military stuff, go out there and do more like just all that tactical stuff, shooting, everything, right? And I wanted to make it just focused on that and no more vlogging, and that's what the hell I wanted to do.
That's it? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Did you end up doing that?
Well, obviously,
Wait,
it's
you
not
did?
there.
Oh.
I mean, what do you mean obviously?
Clearly,
Oh,
they
yeah, what
don't
does that
check
mean?
your channel.
Well, I mean, no, it's not there. My channel's not 100% turned
All
into.
hobbies, so
yeah,
still-
it's just like,
It's still a vlogging
So it's
channel.
yeah, it's just like this my life, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the point of the story was then. So you're just saying that you wanted to, but then it just never happened. But it was just a want.
I was going toward that direction.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
started it, and then it just tapered off or something.
Yeah, it just couldn't. I couldn't do it. The capabilities is like no happen.
How come it didn't happen?
Life. It just didn't work out.
What were some of the things that did happen?
I talked with Noah, and then we trained a lot. And I guess like from here and there, I did record a few videos. Like I went to shoot airsoft and stuff, but it just didn't turn out to be the way that I wanted it to be. Yeah.
So this was something that you were putting a lot of energy into. Like you wanted to start putting energy towards making it a hobbies only channel.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say because it feels like there's not enough of a direction
Yeah.
to go. Is it true? It's just like down the middle.
Yeah.
It just seems like a description where it doesn't feel like there's not enough of a bias to go. Oh, is that true or not?
Yeah.
How often do you train with Noah now?
No time.
What about airsofting?
No
What was the
time.
reason why you wanted to do that?
Hmm?
Why did you want to do hobbies?
Hobbies
Got
only.
bored.
Like I think your question is like, why did you want to make it a hobbies
Yeah.
only channel?
Oh, like I guess I got bored of doing vlogs, and I just wanted to make it strictly. Well, it wasn't just hobbies. I think it was more like tactical stuff, like martial arts or whatever.
It's a real head scratcher here.
I know, because it's so vague. Okay, so our 2 minutes interrogation is up. We have 2 minutes to discuss amongst
If you guys want to
ourselves.
make it easier, I'll just say this. Like, the point of the story is I no longer want to do vlogs, and I want to turn it into a strictly like channel for airsoft and hobbies, martial arts and other stuff. Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you wanted.
Yeah.
That still makes it hard because it's not something that
Yeah.
happens.
It's either you want.
It's like
or you
I want to eat burritos, but it's not like I ate a burrito. Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, then that's what I want.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I want to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to stop vlogging,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Still does.
So whether it's true, so we have to discuss
If his story's
if that statement, I want to stop vlogging, if it's true or false.
I feel like it's false.
Yeah. I think Joe would still continue to vlog.
Well, he's also about like, well, I'm kind of torn because he's all about like efficiency, and you know he wants things to not take forever. But then these are fun things. But I know when he has fun, the last thing he wants to do is document it himself. So he didn't really mention anything like about a team. But again, because it's so fucking vague. I mean, like, I guess I just wasn't given enough information to decipher one or the other. Because he didn't mention anything about, oh, so this was my strategy, I wanted to build a team. But he, like, it's just like, oh, it was just like a wish.
Yeah, it's more like I would like to go to the park.
So it's like, okay, well,
And
what
so-
about, like, what do we do with that information, you know? Okay, cool. Well, did you do anything for it? But then he's like, no, I had no time. So I'm like, oh, okay, well that's, yeah, it's so fucking vague. That's crazy.
I know.
Vague.
Yeah.
I feel like it's false.
Really?
I feel like it's false. I mean, I know he's a businessman and he's always trying to think of angles to have fun and still make money at the same time, but I don't know, I just have a feeling it's false.
Is it your women's intuition? Or is it your
I
gut
don't know
feeling?
this guy. Though no, don't trust any of my shit. Like, it's Joe, I could never read him.
I think for me it's true because since the story feels like I feel like it goes true, but then like that feels right. But if you go false, like the false doesn't match the tone of the story. Because the tone of the story is like I want to make hobbies and videos, don't blah blah blah. Oh, true.
But you know him. He's like your he's like your second wife.
Yeah.
You know him.
I think it's true. Because I know that he likes to take people on the adventures that he does, and so for it to become a hobby channel, I can see that happening. But I'm sure that he's still gonna vlog in between.
All right, we have to decide.
Well, I'm gonna go with your opinion. Mark.
Fuck. Well, I'm saying it's false. It's 2, so it's 2 to 1.
But you have women's intuition.
That doesn't mean shit. It's Joe though. He's not regular.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I don't know.
So it's 2 to 1. I say it's false. You
I
two
say
it's
true.
True.
So we go with true.
Yeah, I'll go with true.
What is it? Fucker! Fucker!
You know
Why
what?
is it false?
I started believing it when I was talking about it. I think I'm gonna turn it into a one day Hobbies channel. One day.
I remember you mentioning that to me, so I thought.
Wait, so then how is that false?
Well,
Because that's how
I
you
never
delivered
spoke
it
to
us.
Noah. I never actually even thought about turning it into completely just all martial arts,
But the way you
tactical
delivered that,
hobbies,
when
and
you said I
everything.
spoke to Noah, it just sounded as like he's gonna be one of the people you do a hobbies with, not to necessarily build, again, because it was so vague. So, like it's so hard to see it as false, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because your story, the way you said it was like, yeah, you talked to Noah, we've seen
But
you
I
talk
never
to him
want to
in
give
your
up
vlog.
vlogging. That's the key. That's the key. And I said it before too. Where I love vlogging, I never would stop vlogging. So, I guess the martial arts and doing the hobbies and all that stuff, it was more like it's a part of the story. But that's why at the end I emphasize again, like, am I gonna ever stop vlogging or not? And I said even if we're filming, doing a movie or TV show or anything like that, I'll never stop vlogging.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think it was false for those reasons. Fuck. Dang. Alright, well then shit. You're shady! Alright, I guess it's my turn.
Yay, good to see you.
Yeah.
Alright, right now, A-Team has 1 point. The rocket launchers have 1 point. So, as of this moment, we are tied. So I hope to break that shit. And I totally forgot my story. Hold on. What is it? Okay, so one of the things I love about my job is that I get to meet a lot of interesting people, and I get to meet people from like all over the world, which I think is really cool. When I first started, I really wasn't into like social media and stuff, so I would like force myself to like spend hours and hours and hours on like Facebook and like YouTube, and the more I started doing it, the more I really started like falling in love with it, and like enjoying like all of the stuff that I was doing, like connecting with people, and like seeing what other people are doing in a similar industry. And because the industry was just so new, I always wanted to just kind of see what they were doing to see if we were doing like the same stuff.
I don't get the fucking point of that story.
What?
What was the point?
That I loved my job, and I was just saying how I get to meet a lot of people, and I was saying I use these mediums to meet these people.
I don't get this deception.
Wait,
Yeah,
in
I don't get it.
the beginning of the story, did you say that you didn't care too much for social media at one point, and then over time
Yeah.
you grew to like it. I think
Yeah.
that's the point of her story.
Oh, the point is that you didn't like social media, but now you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that you love your job, but you actually don't.
No, I said I love my job because I get to do these things. So I love my job.
So the point you're saying is you love your job because you get to do this.
Yeah.
So she could be saying she loves, but her the truth might be I love my job because.
She gets to be creative.
Yeah, it's too.
not-
There's no clear definition of what the point is.
I think what she's saying is that she loves networking and meeting new people, but that's not the Gio that I know. She doesn't like doing
Yeah,
that
she doesn't
stuff.
like people.
So I think that's where the deception is. I don't know. I'm trying to figure you out because I'm like, where's
Or
she
just ask me
trying to
questions.
deceive us?
What's
This
the
is
point
your
of the
2
story?
minutes. This is your 2 minutes. To say how like I get to meet different people from all over the world.
Oh, so that's the point. You
Yeah,
you
yeah.
enjoy meeting people from
Yeah,
all over the world.
that's the point.
Through social
Do
media.
you like
Yeah.
traveling? Do you
Do
enjoy
I-
the traveling aspects of your job?
Oh, the traveling aspects of my job? To a certain degree.
So you like meeting through social media specifically, not so much going to the places and meeting in person.
Not specifically, but that is something that I never did before prior to my job. But because it forced me to do it, then I was like, oh shit, this is actually pretty cool.
At what point did you say you started liking social media then? What year?
I
A
feel like-
year? I don't know what specific year. Maybe even the first year I actually started really liking it. Because I never did it before.
And for what reasons did you not like social media?
I just didn't like that it was so invasive.
I feel like she's telling the truth.
I think it's the truth.
Yeah, because I don't know where else she was
No, because
lying.
it makes sense where I remember she didn't like social media. She didn't like YouTube. She wanted to be behind the scenes. But then as time progressed, she actually enjoyed it and now she embraces it.
Yeah,
So I don't hear any lies in it.
that's true.
Other than the meeting people thing.
Yeah, we know she doesn't like people.
Yeah.
But that's why I asked. Like, it's not because she travels to places to meet the people in person. She likes connecting through social media. And I feel like
But she has a lot of
there's some
friends
truth there.
throughout. Yeah, like
Imagine like Barbell Brigade and stuff. I feel like
Yeah.
there's a huge network of friends that both
She
both
met
of them
through
have
social
made. Yeah,
media.
and I feel like
Yeah.
there's something that she honestly does cherish about that.
Brothers are iron.
brothers are. Yeah, because I think what
Do curls me too.
the truth here is she didn't like it before, but now she does. Because that was the point that
Yeah.
she made, which is like, now she enjoys the social media aspect.
And that rings true throughout, like, especially during the time when, like, there's a time when they didn't reveal their relationship to the public. And I remember her reasons were because she didn't want
Privacy.
Privacy, exactly.
Yes. Okay.
So it holds true.
We don't need the whole time. We already know. It's true.
It's true?
Yeah.
Fuck, my strategy didn't work at all!
Yeah, because you tried telling it like it's a
Fuck.
lie. 'Cause it was so inconsistent the way you told it.
Fuck!
But it all adds up.
everything was
How are
too
you trying to
true.
Tell it as a lie.
I didn't think you guys paid attention to shit like that. So I was like, I don't know, because I know that you guys know I don't like people.
We're only your friends. Why would you not?
I don't know!
We've only witnessed
So
you
the opposite-
visually, like personally.
So the opposite. So she was quick to jump to, wait, this isn't true because Gio doesn't like this stuff.
But she didn't know you back then.
Yeah, I didn't know
Me
you
and
back
Casey
then.
knew you before.
I know, but I know you guys paid attention to that shit. So I was like, fuck.
It was clear. Like it wasn't even hidden. It was like.
And then I was trying to like throw you guys off a bit. So I was trying to make it sound extra truthful, but then my strategy completely failed. You guys get a point, okay? I fucked up.
18.
Yeah.
I was like,
18.
Damn it, because you know when sometimes people say shit that, like Julia's story, it sounded so true that you were just like, yeah, that can actually happen.
but we witnessed your story. That's why it's. I've never witnessed hers, and it could happen, right?
Oh yeah, like hers could.
But then
Yours,
we witnessed.
They saw it.
We witnessed.
You were caught red-handed.
We
by
witnessed
Gambit.
from you saying, "Fuck no, get that camera away from me. I don't want that. I don't want to be on camera." To now, hey, JustKiddingParty people! You know.
Damn it! Alright, well I fucked up. Alright, Tiff, good job guys. Thanks for being my friends!
Yay.
We know you.
I don't know you from the beginning.
She didn't know you when you were shy.
Yeah.
Camera
By
shy,
the time I
social
met you,
media
you were
shy.
this goddess already.
Fake fan.
Oh.
Dang.
Fake fan.
All right.
Fake fan. She doesn't know behind the scenes.
But she's been watching.
Fake fan.
Fake
Okay.
fan, true.
Speaking of fans, because of us having this amazing job, we get to meet a lot of people, our fans, out in the real world. And so recently I actually had an experience with a fan that I thought was pretty amazing. So I went to go buy some food, and this fan works at that place. And so when I got there, he immediately was like, "Oh, I know you. Like, you have a channel, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks for watching. I was just trying to be nice." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't really watch you, but my girlfriend watches you a lot." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Well, thank you. Thanks. Tell your girlfriend I said thanks." And then so I end up getting my food. By the time I'm paying, he's like, "Oh, can I get a selfie with you? To show my girlfriend." I'm like, "Yeah, of course." So we take a photo. And then after, like, I'm already finished paying, I'm ready to leave, and he immediately just kind of stumbles his words. He's like, "By the way, I'm your biggest fan. Like, I'm your biggest fan, and I watch all your stuff." And I was like, "Thanks." That was just an awkward interaction I had that I would like to share about one of your guys' awesome fans. Here, us.
What? What the hell's
One of
going on
our
over there?
awesome fans.
Yeah, what's going on?
I didn't know how to end it, so I trailed off.
Stories just keep getting more and more vague in general.
Interesting.
Which food place was that?
That's the poke place that we like to go to a lot.
Oh, okay.
So this fan started off saying that my girlfriend's a huge fan, to him saying I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah.
What does this person look like?
He's like a teenager, an Asian teenager.
What hour of the day was this?
It was like around 2 o'clock. It was before I got to the office.
When did this happen?
Yesterday.
You had poke yesterday?
I did.
She did have poke yesterday.
Are you on her side?
Where did you guys take the selfie?
I'm just trying to deduct it.
He was still behind the register. So I was in front of the register. He did this.
His
No.
manager wasn't there or any supervisor?
He was actually. I thought it was kind of weird. I'm like, really? You're in trouble? But I guess he took a risk.
How did you feel after he said that he is your #1 fan? When he played it off as his girlfriend was your fan.
How did I feel? I felt awkward because I'm like, did this just happen right now? Like, how would he say that? But I guess I took it as just a fan not knowing what to say, and maybe he got starstruck for some reason. I don't know.
And then how did you feel after he said he's your biggest fan?
That was the same question.
Oh, is that really?
That's the same
Oh, my
question.
bad. Sorry, I'm already thinking of like the next thing.
Did he say? No, you're thinking of the same thing. Did you think, or did he tell you what channel he likes to watch?
It's funny because I asked him, and then he was like, "Just Kidding Films, news, party." Like, he mumbled it. I'm like, "Wait, which one then?" And he didn't answer because he was, I guess, too nervous. He was focused on taking a photo.
I'm assuming he snapped his girlfriend. Did his girlfriend say anything?
I don't know because I left.
I feel like the story is real, but there's fake elements.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's how
I feel
felt
like she just mixed a whole bunch of shit.
But there's also not like 50%, more than 50% fake elements though. So it could be, it's true and she's just trying to tell it in a fake way.
I feel like it's false.
I feel like the whole thing is false?
No.
I think it's true.
I feel like what that story happened, but I don't feel like the order in which she's telling it happened. So maybe that happened maybe last year or a while back, but then she's just trying to put it into a more recent
I
event.
think it's false.
Why?
It's false because yesterday Tiff texted me saying that she was running late to the office because her nails were taking a little bit longer than usual. And so she said that she went to the poke place around 2, which I'm assuming it wouldn't be like early 2, it would probably be like way late 2 towards 3 p.m. Because she didn't arrive to the office around like 3:30 or so, and Poke isn't that far from our office.
If both of you guys feel like it's false, then I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, I think it's false.
Because I do sense a little bit of falseness, but I can't tell if it is actual false or she's just telling a true story like it's false. I can't tell.
She was really quick to just have her story.
She was.
But she also knows, Julia also knows her actual alibi yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, that's
So if it
just a
doesn't
minor
fit in,
detail.
if it doesn't fit in, it doesn't fit in.
I want to know
She
too.
did say her own too.
Yeah, she texted me around 2:30 or so, telling me that she was running late.
And also it's hard to say because I know how much Tiff hates fans, so she would never take a selfie with a fan. She usually slaps her phone out of the hand and goes, "Get the fuck away from me, bitch!" That's kind of weird that she would like.
Right? That's not her.
So I don't know.
She's like, let me see this. Bam!
Selfie.
That's not true, guys. Don't believe him. Because you guys are gullible.
Oh, so it's not true. I knew it. See?
I don't
I
know.
think I'll go with false.
Fuck.
What do you go with?
I'll go with false.
Alright, you guys choose it then, because
False.
False. Okay. Alright, sorry guys. I know the time was like your deciding factor, but I accidentally fucked up and I told you guys the wrong time. But the story was true and my word was fans. But because of my fuck up, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we even get that point? Because
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
that
I don't
was
know.
the
It's kind of
deciding
if we gave them false information, then and they can't really go based off of that false evidence, so we can't.
Sorry guys, I fucked up.
Mm.
Sorry.
So, no point.
No point.
No
Make
point.
it fair.
So right now, the rocket launchers are at 1. The A team, you're still ahead. This minor hiccup, you're still ahead. You guys still have 2 points.
Yay.
All right.
Alright. Who's next?
more.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna take you guys back.
Wait.
He's stalling it to lie.
Way back. Alright. So, when I was in elementary school, I joined the Boy Scouts, and that was one of my favorite, most fun things. I hated school, I liked extracurricular activities. And every summer, we used to go to this summer camp called Order of the Arrow. And at this summer camp, we do a lot of Native American type activities. And one of them was doing storytelling around a campfire at night. So we would do all kinds of skits, we'd play characters, we would write them, we would improv in them, and just do random things. Of course, they're uninstructed, we just made up our own things. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're experimental. But by being in those skits, I was like, oh cool, like I really enjoy acting, and I really enjoy playing different characters. And that's when I realized that I was kind of like enjoyed comedy, and I think that was re-triggered again later on. It kind of
Very good storytelling.
I wasn't listening to half of it.
What happened?
Huh?
What were you thinking?
I just heard Native American. I started thinking about Arizona.
Wait, okay.
And then half of it was me in Arizona with the Hopi tribe.
We should ask them questions though.
And then,
minutes.
oh shit!
Yeah.
We didn't say 3, 2, 1. Go back. We didn't ask any questions.
no, you're
No,
supposed to
no, no.
automatically.
Yeah, what?
Only I say 3, 2, 1.
2,
Been playing.
1. All right. 2 minutes.
Wait, so you
Boy
I think-
Scouts.
Yeah, I think the deceiving part is where he has his love for improv and skits.
Yeah, so basically he's saying Boy Scouts help
Yeah.
trigger his love for improv.
I think it's a
I think
lie.
it's a lie too.
Wasn't
I
it in
think
high
Boy
school
Scouts made him want to go to the
drama?
Marines so he could tie ropes and kill people.
I feel like his love for improv came from you during MMA,
Oh.
not from Boy Scouts.
And I think it came from UCLA when he took acting classes.
That's what I remember him saying.
Yeah, but that's why he said it resurfaced and then he didn't answer the story.
Did you
Not
take
love
any,
for improv, but love for skits.
Skits.
Did you take any drama classes in high school?
No.
I thought his love for skits and all that stuff came from watching Kung Fu. and
Yeah,
all
kung
that.
fu
Yeah.
movies and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. There's too many things to pull from Bart's
Yeah, ask him.
inspiration.
What kind of what other activities or what are all the activities you ever did with your Boy Scout troop?
So during summer camp, you have like merit badges like during the day, and then in the afternoon we have some free time, and so a lot of people like to go swimming. And then there's like rope climbing, and there's like skills building classes, and at night, every single night, we would gather around a campfire and do skits.
What are the games you guys played?
Like skit games?
Yeah.
Oh, none of them were like the traditional, or like the professional stuff we learn now, because it's just a bunch of older kids leading little kids. So it's high school Boy Scouts leading elementary
What would
school
they
Boy
teach you?
Scouts. Just like we just make up stories and we just play out those stories.
Remember one of your stories you made up?
Yeah, so one of them, it was about a guy who...
Time.
Fucking bullshit, man. You started the fucking timer, motherfucker.
You were talking about Native American.
I know.
in Arizona.
Look, he's being nice now. He's holding off on the timer.
I know.
See, now you have. Look, he's waiting on you.
3, 2, 1. Fuck yeah! All right,
like
sorry guys.
I think it's
I think it's a
false.
lie.
I think it's a lie too.
You fucking lying sack of shit! You lie.
Because then right now when I asked him what skit he did, I could see him like trying to.
No game.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
trying to like make one up on the
I
spot.
don't, tell me what
And
did I do for summer
I've
school?
interviewed this guy so many times for
He never
barbell
did
videos, to the documentary that we never finished, to the How We Met video we did for JK. Never once have I ever come across improv at
Yeah.
Boy Scouts.
Oh, and it would come up in the
That's
How We
skits.
Met thing too.
Yeah.
Because it would be in his origin story.
Yeah.
Why you fucking lie, boy? You know.
What about in the
damn
How We
well.
Met? Did he mention anywhere about when he started, or do you know like when he started doing skits and improv?
Yeah, with
It
me.
was-
With
When
them.
we were
It
yeah,
literally,
at-
it was always, it's Blood Diamond.
yeah, Blood Diamond. That's where it started.
That's where it started.
Yeah, and then we would copy all of
Yeah.
our friends and family members. I feel like it's the fucking
What if he just? Okay, yeah, I think it's a lie.
He's an open book. He got so many stories. But since we got a little bit more time,
Yeah.
you know what?
Do you want to decide
Now
or
we
you
need
still
time.
thinking?
I was just imagining that we were in the middle of Arizona. hanging
Oh
out,
no! Wait, do you
and-
know if it's true or false? Let's decide on
Just
that.
say
What?
Pretty
It's a
sure.
lie.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
a
So
false.
you're saying false?
We're saying false.
It could be true.
Well, say it now.
False.
It could be false.
What she called it for?
I say it's a false.
False.
It's false.
We win.
So my word is skits, and it's false because growing up, although we did do skits every single night during summer camp,
Oh shit.
my role was audience member. Because I was hella shy. I would watch like the kids play, and they'd play characters, and then they had like art direction. They'll grab like a piece of a tent, and there'll be a cape, and someone will get like dirt and put it on their face.
Oh, cool.
And I thought it was so fucking cool that they're playing make believe, but I'm like, but they're on a fucking stage though. And then like I tried it one time. I remember like one time I was.
You said
one-
they were on a stage? Or
Yeah,
they
because
were?
they'll create like a little
Oh.
stage, like you know when we did the Polynesian thing in Hawaii. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's like there's like a little auditorium,
Yeah.
and there'd be like a little stage. And I think one time after the skit was over, I went up there to try to like reenact and pretend to see if I could even like do it. And as soon as I looked and I saw that the bleachers were like this, I was like, oh shit! And I went back down. I was just so scared.
Oh, cute.
How did you
So-
like come over that fear?
I think my passion for creating funny stuff with Joe, that trumped anything else that got in the way. So like my passion for things that were funny, that passion was so strong that it didn't matter about stage fright, or it didn't matter that people were gonna talk shit or whatever. Like I just wanted to keep making funny stuff regardless of what people said.
I didn't even know this story. Cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
But that's also why I highly recommend Boy Scouts for kids, because you do all kinds of fun activities.
That's tight.
Cool. So I guess you guys get another point.
We win already.
Damn. Alright, so you guys have 3 points. 18 3 points. Rocket launchers 1 point. God dang it!
How about,
We
how
are not
about
good.
we just get the point that Tiff?
We
You
can.
Like a pity point?
Let's just
Give it to
we can.
Just give it to
It'll
him.
make Julia happy. Alright, so now A team has 3, rocket launchers have 2.
Because this could either tie us up,
Yeah.
Or
We win.
Are they winning?
Alright,
in.
Yeah.
Casey, your turn.
let's see what the hell Casey.
You can tie us or win it.
Casey's like,
Got this.
he's a good actor. Because he studies a lot of acting.
3, 2, 1. Funny that you said I'm a good actor, because actually before I started making videos, I actually wanted to be an actor. And when I first started getting into making videos, not for YouTube, but just making videos with friends in general, I wanted to be in the videos. But very quickly I realized no one could get the proper camera angles I actually wanted them to actually achieve. And so quickly I took myself out of being an actor and placed myself into, and I didn't even know what a director was at the time, so I was like, I'll just be the cameraman, you guys act then. And I was like, fuck it, I want to be over there, but I have to be over here now, and it's like, I can't be in 2 places at one time. And thus birthed my, I guess, my director, like,
wanted.
Huh?
Thus born it.
Oh,
Born
that's
it?
Born it.
That's the
Are
proper
you sure?
term.
Birthed.
Okay.
Birthed my director career, I guess. And but then I guess like the good thing about the story is I ended up really liking directing, and yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
Director.
When was your first acting experience, or experience with acting?
Acting.
Like a real one.
Like a real one?
Like not like messing
Never.
around, but like your first one that you knew, okay, this, like I did this, so I knew I wanted to be an actor.
Never had one.
You know when people, what age were you again?
This was probably 15, 16.
So you always want to like mimic another actor, right? Especially if you don't know anything about acting.
Yeah.
What actor were you trying to mimic?
At the time, I've always been, the reason why we even have that picture back there is Charlie Chaplin is because of me. So I always really like Charlie Chaplin and really like Stephen Chow.
What was the skit about that you guys are trying to film?
It's a kung fu movie. It's like a kung fu, like really cheesy, like,
So you wanted to be Charlie Chaplin in a kung fu?
yeah. Stephen Chow ultimately is a kung fu Charlie
Oh,
Chaplin.
that's true.
If you were given a chance, like let's say now that we have access to a lot of great directors and cameramen, would you still want to pursue acting?
No, because I learned that I could be multiple actors at once by being a director.
He's a puppet master.
I could have sworn I remember you saying photography got you into filmmaking.
That's true. I think photography got me into the technical aspects of filmmaking.
When did you get your first camera?
One dedicated just for me, or like me borrowing the family camera?
Dedicated for you.
I think when I went to college.
And you always wanted to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if like it was a dying, burning desire to be in front of the camera, but I think it was definitely like, that sounds fun too. Like I want to just do both
because you
and
made
do
it because
everything.
you were like they're over there and I'm over here. Oh, I want to be over there.
Yeah, the whole story was
Yeah,
you wanted
like
to
you
be.
really
adamant
I
about
do
that.
want to be in front of the camera. It's always fun. I feel like kind of slipping into someone else's character is very fun, and I've always have and you know this. I have a fascination with actors and stuff too.
Time.
Okay. Go over.
Oh, sorry.
I think it's false.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, I've never heard Casey ever talk about acting, and then even his How We Met series, it
Yeah.
was like he was an artist,
Yeah.
digital artist,
He did do short films.
camera.
I agree.
and he loves storytelling.
Yeah.
And storytelling is the craft of a director,
Yeah, and he's always really loved that.
because character studies is the craft of an actor. So he's always been more story-driven person.
And then from what I know of Case is that it's just that he prefers not to be in front of camera if he had that option.
Maybe there was like a glimpse or like a little spark of it, you know, growing up where he was just like, there's not anyone on TV that looks like me.
Yeah.
So I got to do something about that. But for him to, the way he was telling the story now, for him to like, oh, I'm behind the camera, but I want to be over there, like that burning desire, that's completely false.
Yeah, because I think he did consider being in front of the camera, because I also know that he was a stand-in for Jay Chow for like a Green Hornet project. And so like he has experience being in front of the camera, but I don't think that validated that burning desire. I think that actually negated it, where he was like, this is just me getting into the entertainment industry, and what I really want to do is direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's completely false. Do we need any more time?
I don't think so.
Oh, all right, false.
Tell me it's true.
Tell him.
True.
Oh!
I actually gave you a huge clue. So Charlie Chaplin, Stephen Chow, another one is Bruce Lee. They all directed and acted in their own films.
Yeah.
And I remember when I first met you, you had a lot of films where you were inside them, shorts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So you had a burning desire to be in them?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, and you said I'm more of a director because I like storytelling, and acting is more of a character study.
Yeah.
What kind of movies do I like better though? Plot-driven films? Do I like character study films?
Yeah, but you still like the story aspect of it.
Yeah, story, but then I think for me it's like I'm very interested in people. I love people watching. I love understanding what makes them tick and what, like those small subtleties that an actor makes to create this nuanced character.
Yeah.
And I think with directing, you can only do so much to create that. You can only do so much to tell an actor to do that. But as an actor, you make 100% the decisions to create that nuanced like character and bring him to life. And I feel like that's like a magic I'm probably never going to be able to do because I never honed in on that craft. But in the beginning though, it was definitely a burning desire. I don't know, maybe a burning desire could be like a little, like a stronger word than what I would.
That's the way you.
Yeah, you've always pictured
You're like,
it as like,
it was like
you
it's
like
like
it.
it's like this huge reluctancy. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
You're
No,
more
there
like a
is,
Kevin
though.
Smith.
Kevin Smith? Yeah.
Like you might not be a Mel Gibson, but then or a Bruce
Oh,
Lee,
yeah,
but you're
yeah.
more like a director that just so happens to sometimes cameo in his own stuff.
Yeah. Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, I think what curved it for me, like everything up until that point of like that burning desire to want to be in it, everything to that point was true. And I'm like, cool, this is cool, I get it, this is true. But then when you painted it that way, never once, like even when I interviewed you, like never once was it like, this is what I really wanted to do, but then I realized I was better at this. It was more like, this is something I started to want to do, but then I realized I was I was good at this, so this is what I wanted. So
I see.
that's where it threw me off. Well,
But we
then
learn
damn.
new things doing
I
this
know.
game.
I know. This game, fucking deceivery.
I thought I knew Casey, but
We don't
I
know
didn't.
anything.
Damn.
Damn.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah?
good job. Well
Sweet.
played.
Otherwise they tell me it's true and then bam.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
Well
what part do you
played.
think
Good
is
thing
true?
we're on this team
Charlie
then.
Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. So A team, you guys were victorious with 4 points, despite the minor hiccup. You guys would have had 5 points, and us, we rocket launchers had 2 points. And that's only because you guys were generous enough to give us that extra point because we suck. Except for Julia, you did a good job, dude.
Yeah, you
played
did
it
good
really
job.
well.
Really
man.
good.
Yeah, you
That's
killed
really
it.
good.
I don't think I'll be able to do that again, to be honest. That was still hard to do. Like the inside, I was like, keep it together, Julia.
Yeah, the Velcro was gone, all of that. You did a great job.
Thanks.
She was in cotton mouth.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you learned a thing or two about all of us. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and also I hope you enjoyed a lot of the experiences that we shared right here on Just Kidding Party about our lives with YouTube. And a lot of you guys have been emailing us and asking us, hey, I want to build a YouTube channel, I want to do this, I don't know where to start, but there's so many people, I don't know if I can make money.
A lot of people wonder, how the hell can we make so much fun and make that a job? And the cool thing is we actually have a podcast that we talk about this, where we team up with a bunch of other YouTubers and we talk about the lifestyle and how fun it is and how it's possible.
Yeah, and some of the stuff we talk about is how to actually make money on YouTube, and you don't even have to have a big channel. You know, we have a case study of a channel that only has about like 10,000 subscribers that it's making about 5,000 a month, and also all of our life experiences and how fun it is to just basically pursue our passion and make money from it, and how you guys can do it too. Go ahead and check in the description below and just go ahead and watch that podcast because it'll change your life. So act fast and check it out. Bye.